Hi. At the start of my college process, I was unsure, but I knew I didn't want to go far away from home, right? So anything under 2 hours, 2.5, I wouldn't go. But now I've narrowed it down. It's more in the region. So if I went to not play sports, it'd be UNL, Concordia, Southeast Community College, and places like that. Now I'm looking at Concordia because they've offered me a scholarship for football. Now it's looking more like football, and I got 10-ish days to decide whether I want to play football or if I want to play basketball. So right now it's looking more like football in college, but I love them both equally. So I'm not going to be torn if I can't play one or the other. I just tight-knit communities where you know other people in your class. I understand in college you're not going to know everybody in the school like you do at Lincoln Lutheran. And so I feel if I were to go to Concordia, that tight-knit community is something that I would really it's not too far away from the normal for me because I've grown up in tight-knit communities my entire life. For sure, because freshman year I was all I wanted to do was basketball, because going into my sophomore year, I'd played 2 snaps of football in my entire career. That's middle school A and B games and JV my freshman year. And going into my junior year, I was still gung-ho all the way basketball, no football, not even a thought, even though I had somewhat okay of a year. And then going to my senior year, at the start of the football season, I was still completely all basketball, until at the end of the year I saw my potential and I was like, football could be a potential option for me. So yeah, it's definitely changed since freshman year. Well, my dad was a college basketball player, so my entire life I got started playing basketball, just shooting around, probably in preschool and mini hoops, and then kindergarten I started playing organized basketball with a lot of the people I go with to school, so that was helpful for me. And yeah, so I feel my love for basketball has just always been there because I've always been surrounded by it. And I think going into college, possibly going into football, I feel I'm going to take that love for granted. And so I feel I could feel a part of me has been lost, but I'll still be able to play it, but just not ever organized. I say this now, but it'll probably change, but I've seen myself I don't want to I'll be involved in my kids' early stages where I'll take them out, shoot around with them, dribble the ball, but I don't think I could bear having them and watching them play as a coach when they're young, because that'll just be painful to me. Yeah, that's just something that'll probably be rough to me, but I can definitely see me myself middle school and high school probably coaching. I feel it's really taught me a lot about hard work and dedication, because as I have gotten older and been surrounded by sports, you see a lot of people who didn't embrace the hard work aspect, didn't embrace the work ethic that it takes to be an athlete. And I feel seeing them lose their capabilities in that aspect of sports has really taught me that you shouldn't just take the easy way out all the time, and that you should always work hard in school and sports and in the workplace, where you're constantly competing. It's like sports in a way. You have to compete for spots. You got to go to work and work your hardest every day like you do in practices for sports. And I feel that is something that is definitely I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life, is just that I need to work hard and things will play out through that work.